Hey y'all. Okay, so welcome to Kenntalksaboutit podcast. Woo. This is the first episode of my podcast. And yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about me. So this will basically be like my introduction podcast, like tell y'all why I wanted to do a podcast or whatever, and what my podcast gonna be about. So yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm Ken, or you can call me Kennedy. That's my name. You know what I'm saying? Ken, short for Kennedy. I just really wanted to make this podcast for like a venting space. Really, like I'm in college online and I work, so like in between, I don't really have time to do anything. And when I do have free time, I just be bored. Like I just be sitting at home. So I was thinking to myself one day at work, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do YouTube because everybody got a YouTube channel. I don't want to make clothes because like that's not really my thing. Like I don't do hair. I could do some retweets, but I'm not doing no hair. Like I don't know. It's just a little something that I want to do on the side. And I was like, you know what? I do like to talk. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of people to talk to. So why not make a podcast? So I thought about making a podcast literally like 3 or 4 months ago. And I just never started it, but I knew I was going to do it. The reason I never started it is really because I wanted to be consistent when I started it. So today is the first episode of my podcast, and we're going to get it rolling from today. I want to be consistent, which I plan on being consistent. And yeah. So this is really just like my venting space, because I'm the type of person that just, keep everything to myself and don't really tell people anything. And it's nothing against, none of my friends or nothing. It's just, that's just the type of person I am. All my friends come to me about their stuff, which I don't mind. And I just have a lot of opinions, and I low-key feel like I'm misunderstood. Yeah, that's really what it is. You feel me? I just really feel misunderstood. Like, my podcast is going to be about my unpopular opinions, my perspective on things, how I lived, how I grew up, and things like that. And not gonna lie, a lot of people do YouTube. Like, it kind of annoys me, mind you. Everything is my opinion. This is my first episode. I didn't write anything down, but I just know like it's gonna be about my opinion and why I started my podcast. But yeah, a lot of people start YouTube and they post a video and they be like, oh yeah, subscribe, and that's it. Baby, I'm not making no YouTube, because I'm not finna be vlogging. I'm not finna be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no videos to record. I'm not finna start no YouTube channel. YouTube ain't for me, because everybody do YouTube. But I know this is on YouTube, but this is a podcast. And honestly, I'm not really gonna promote my podcast, because this is honestly just a venting space. I just want a podcast for me to just tell my feelings and tell the stuff that I've been through or whatever. So I'm not really gonna promote my podcast. The people that find it are gonna find it. And the people that really are gonna support me are gonna support me, And that's really just how I feel. But yeah, I'm gonna just tell y'all a little bit more about myself. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I got my little microphone right here, and I hope y'all like my shirt. Let me know if I should have picked a different shirt. The little sweater got the little thingy thingies. Real cute. Just got my hair done and stuff. Yeah. So let me tell y'all a little bit more about myself before I get to yapping about other people's business that ain't got nothing to do with me. So I am 18. I graduated from Riverdale High School. As y'all can see, diploma right there. Period. I work. And I currently attend Albany State University, but I am online. So yes, I'm still at home, and I do my schoolwork on my computer. Me personally, the reason why I am online is because I'm tired of school. Like, I am honestly tired of school. I don't want to sit in a classroom, listen to a lecture, all this knowledge being put in my head that I know I'm not going to remember. Like, I'm tired of school, waking up early in the morning, having to listen to other people. I've been in school since I was 4. I graduated at 17. 13 years of Clayton County public schools, I'm sorry. I understand, like, people go to college, they say get the experience. You never know until you go. But honestly, this may sound kind of or lame or boring of me. I honestly don't care about the experience. Like, I started partying at like 17. I didn't stop partying for real until recently, like 2023. Like the beginning of 2023. That's when I stopped partying for real. I was going out, you know, smoking, drinking and stuff. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was fun. But it's like after a point, like you realize like being around all these people is just kind of irritating. Like I don't know y'all, and then y'all doing stuff that's irking me. So why would I put myself in a position where I know I'm going to be annoyed and I know I'm going to be around people I don't know? Like, I know it doesn't hurt to, you know, make friends or whatever, meet new people, but it's just, honestly, I think I need a break from that. Like, I'm kind of over meeting new people, because when I meet new people, it doesn't go anywhere. It goes no further than Instagram, honestly. And it's nothing genuine about it most of the time. I'm not saying all the time, but like most of the time, it's nothing genuine about it. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm a mean person, because I'm not a mean person. I'm cool. I'm nice. When I meet you and the vibes is right, you know what I'm saying, we could be cool. But most of the time when you meet somebody and y'all be cool, it goes no further than Instagram. Unless, you got them social media friends, y'all reply to each other's story and stuff, y'all cool. That's fine. But like the other people where you just meet on Instagram and that's it. Yeah, no. So, yeah, that's reason number 1. I'm tired of school. Reason number 2, don't care for the experience. Reason number 3, don't want to meet new people. And another reason, I kind of don't want to share a room with anybody. Like, I'm telling y'all, these are my real reasons. Like, it may, like, y'all, I know y'all have y'all own opinion. Y'all had your own college experience and stuff. Y'all may be having fun. But, like, for the most part, from what I hear, is people are saying it's high school all over again. It's like a bigger high school. And I understand, you know, you can go out of state, most definitely meet way more new people, way different experience than from where I'm from, which is completely understandable. But literally, me personally, I know that's a lot more money out of my pocket. And I got scholarships, but not enough scholarships for me to want to move to another state and go to a different school. That's just not me. And, you know, growing up, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really get a lot. So, of course, I'm going to stay at home and still get my education. Education is one thing that I'm forever going to have and one thing I'm forever going to prioritize. But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to take away, how can I say this? Growing up, I didn't have a lot. So I want to be able to provide for myself while still getting my education. If I were to go on campus at Albany State, 2.5 hours away, I would be down there broke with no car, probably complaining about the people down there and just not really feeling it. I'm being real. Like, I'm telling you, I'm being so real. I'm being so for real. Like, online college is probably, I am only a freshman going into my 2nd semester. So I can't really say that, but my decision of going online, I don't regret it. And I'm not saying I don't plan on ever going on a college campus, because I honestly do want to get the college experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to get the college experience. Like, I want to be around different people, sleep in a dorm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I haven't experienced it before, because in school I was in a program where we went on a lot of college trips, a lot of college tours. Like, we literally stayed in a college dorm, and it was literally like college for like a week. Like, I've spent a week at Kenntalksaboutit University and I shared a room with someone that I didn't know, and it wasn't bad. I stayed at Dalton University for a week, but I was roomed with my friends that were in the program, which was perfectly fine. I visited Tennessee State, Hampton University. What else? What other schools did I visit? Alabama State University, Albany State. Dang. UCLA. Y'all, I visited a lot, but I cannot remember them. I'm so sorry. I can't remember all of them that I visited. I visited a few in Virginia. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I visited Bethune-Cookman. I visited another college in Florida. But yeah, I've been to all of these colleges, and none of them really stuck with me. I'm not gonna lie. When we visited Tennessee State University, that was the first school that I was like, yes, like, this is my college. Like, I'm going to this school. I want to go to this school. Like, this is it right here. Like, I love the campus. Like, I loved how it looked. Like, I just loved everything about it. Like, the vibe was just there for me. Like, it just clicked for me. Like, I was with it. You see what I'm saying? And Tennessee ain't nothing but like a little 4-hour drive from Atlanta. It ain't nothing but a little cooler drive. So even though I would be out of state, I wouldn't be too far from home. And my senior year, I got accepted, and I was so excited, so excited. But like, by the time I got accepted, I had already made my decisions to go to school online. And it was like, it's no point of paying extra money by going to an out-of-state school, but completely online, because regardless, it's still considered out-of-state. And I was just thinking, I was like, dang, like, I want to go to this college, but like, is it worth, you know what I'm saying, all the student loans, maybe being in debt? Like, I already grew up, you know what I'm saying, not having a lot. So I don't even want to risk my future, you know, messing up anything financially, you know? So we visited Albany. And I honestly, I think it was before we visited Albany that I was like, maybe I'm going to go to Albany. So when we visited Albany, it wasn't a tour of the campus. It was like, I forgot what it was. It wasn't orientation. It was something. I don't remember, but it wasn't a lot. But we just stayed in like the gym area. We went in the gym. We saw all the fraternities and our sororities and stuff. Excuse me. We ate. We walked around a little bit. Oh, I did the second one, the second school that had me locked in, Savannah State. First, it was Tennessee State where I went, and I was like, oh yeah, that's it. I'm going. This is my college right here. The second college that I visited, and I was like, this is it completely, Savannah State. Like, it was over with. Like, Tennessee had competition. That's how up there it was. Like, Savannah State was right here. Tennessee was like right here. Like, you feel me? Like, I loved it. Like, it was everything. Like, it was everything. It just felt, how do I say it? I don't know what word to use. It just felt right. Like, it felt family oriented. Like, you just, not family oriented as in like your actual family, but like everybody there is a family. That's what I mean by family oriented. But the only thing that was jerking me away from Savannah State was like, it was kind of, like the dorms, you know what I'm saying? And it, you know what I'm saying, it's down there in the swamp and stuff. Like, it was just that. But Savannah State itself, I was most definitely like gravitating towards it. But as time was going on, because I visited those schools, I think in like the 10th grade. As time went on, like, I started to like not really care about those schools. Like, I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't really have a school that I actually want to go to. And that's when I started to realize, like, online is for me, because I don't want to go anywhere. I genuinely don't want to go anywhere. And I'm not dropping out. Like, I'm not going to sit at home and not get an education. Like, I always knew since I was little that I was going to college. But now I'm going to college, but I'm online, which is perfectly fine because I'm still getting my education. And the good thing about it is I get to work. Like, I have 2 jobs. I know a lot of people don't really want to work, but I have 2 jobs and I'm making it happen for myself. Like, I'm trying to build for my future ahead. Like, I'm planning on getting a new car. I want to work on moving out, all of that. And you know, in college, some people don't, how can I say this? In college, you have a lot of opportunities. You got fraternities, sororities, all type of clubs, all type of everything. Like, you could run for Miss Freshman, all type of stuff. You could join a club, everything, you know. But like, that wasn't really me. Like, I'm not the sorority type of girl, which I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? If it would have came down to it, I probably would have, but it wasn't something that was important for me. But most people that are in college, you always hear about them, you know, calling their parents, asking them for money, the cafe food being nasty, which I personally experienced. Like, once again, like I told y'all, I've stayed on a college campus like I was actually in college. Shared a room with a female, woke up early in the morning, went to the classes, literally ate in the cafe, ate the cafe food, you know. And yeah, but the cafe food at the colleges that I went to, I'm not gonna lie, they weren't bad. You know, it was just, you know, y'all know cafe food. You know, it wasn't bad. Like, Kennesaw State's food, I think we had like one bad day where it was just like, what is this? But like, it was cool for the most part. But yeah, you know, college students, they always calling, having to ask for money, you know what I'm saying? Some don't have a car, and you out there, most of the time you're out there by yourself. You may make friends, but it's like, you can't put 100% of your trust in somebody that you just met. Because sometimes it don't end up good. It don't end up good. The parties are parties. You could go anywhere and find a party. Like, literally, like, it's nothing special about that to me, literally. And a lot of people, it really irritates me when people say, oh my gosh, you're so lame for not being on campus, da 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 da. That's annoying to me, because the same people that said that are the same people complaining about being in college, and the same people complaining about not having no money, the same people complaining about it being boring, and the same people complaining saying they want to go home. So you even having something to say about my decision, it's just like, how's it going? Like, come on now, let's be real. Like, how's it going for you? Let me know. And you know, you can always have a side hustle no matter where you at. You in college, like, it's dudes that might want you, it's girls that might want you. You could easily, oh yeah, I do retwist, I do hair, I do nails, baby, quick like that. But me, that's not me. I'm just a working girl. Like, all that extra stuff, I'm cool on it. Like, I'm just a working girl. That's all I know. That's how I grew up. My grandma worked, my mom worked, work. I'm not gonna slave myself for work though. That's one thing about it. People may always say that I'm always at work, but I'm not slaving. You know, that's really what took me so long to finally start this podcast, is because I work a lot. And once again, like, I didn't want to start unless I didn't know that I was gonna be consistent. And I finally found a good time and a good schedule for me to be able to at least post 1 video a week. But I honestly want to do 2 videos a week, which I can do. I can do 2 videos a week. And yeah, like, that's really it about me. You know, I live at home, my mom and my brother, and my mom, y'all, why I just ran out of storage and it stopped recording? That's so lame. But we coming to an end. The last thing that I was talking about was like who I live with. I live with my mom. I live with my brother. My brother will be leaving, I think, tomorrow to go out to college. And yeah, you know, I'm still, you know, stay at home, study girl, stay at home working girl, period. Yeah. And that's about it. If you stay to the end, thank you so very much. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share. do whatever, you know. Comment down below what you want me to talk about, the other things that y'all may be interested in, any other questions, if I should do a part 2 about this, if y'all want to know more about me other than just, you know, my school education or whatever. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. It's gonna be more of me, and I hope I see more of you, period. And that's the end of Ken Talks About It podcast episode 1, and I hope you'll be back for episode 2. Bye.